I'm sending over the reorganization plan right now. I don't care what Scott set up. He's not around. I'll talk to you later. I've been trying to get a hold of you. I'm so sorry about David.
I'm all right. And you don't have to pretend to mourn him.
He was your father.
Who I didn't even know until a year ago, so it's not necessary for you to...
Comfort you? Really, Marissa? We're so far apart that you won't even let me do that. What are you doing back?
We heard about David.
Is it true? Did Ryan kill him?
I don't get you, Ryan. Before you were booked, you were so calm about all of this. You turned yourself in, you didn't want a lawyer, and now it looks like you want to break through that wall over there. What happened?
What happened? I had a plan, Jesse. I had a plan, and it didn't work, and now I'm stuck in here, and Greenlee is out there to fend for herself. That's what happened.
You want to fill me in?
You know what? It wouldn't make any difference. So, no.
Ryan, I'm trying to help you here. I can't do that if you keep stonewalling me.
Well, obviously, I had it out with Hayward, and now the man is dead.
Except you don't know what happened that night. I mean, Hayward could have been trying to kill you, self-defense, or it could have been an accident.
And I could have used either one of those to build my defense, but they wouldn't have helped Greenlee.
And Greenlee factors in how?
Hayward has evidence. Fake evidence. Evidence that he created that links Greenlee to Erica's plane crash, even though he's the guy who did it.
He was blackmailing.
Yes. To make her stay with him.
Hayward, all the way to
and he gave this evidence to Liza. He asked her to hold on to it, so I went to her and I proposed a deal. I said, you rip up that evidence and I won't expose your part in the blackmail. And she would leave Greenlee alone. When you saw her response to that.
So this is her big bang zoom evidence?
Yeah, whatever she's got. Gives me motive for murder, and it links Greenlee to the plane crash and would put her away. It's a win-win for Liza.
Somebody just stole my car keys.
Sure you didn't just misplace them?
No, I didn't. They were in my jacket pocket, and they were hanging right here. And whoever stole my car keys went into my car, and they took a briefcase with confidential files in them. They were evidence for a murder case. You didn't see anything.
Hello. Greenlee, I've got it.
What?
The phony evidence that David gave Liza. I've got her briefcase right here.
Oh my God, Kendall.
I just have to figure out a way to get it open.
All right, well, then I'll be right over there. I'll take responsibility for whatever happens.
No, I've got this.
Kendall.
Greenlee, no, it doesn't make sense for two of us to get in trouble, okay? I can handle destroying evidence on my own. Fake evidence.
I don't know what to say. Thank you for taking such a big risk and just for believing that I didn't try to kill Erica.
Just thank me when we get Ryan out of jail. We'll talk later.
Hi, I'm here to get a suit for my husband's funeral. You can go.
Sorry, ma'am. I have orders.
No, not that one, Greenlee. It's far too conservative for the occasion, don't you think? I'd like to be buried in style. What's the matter, Greenlee?
Get out of my head.
I can only stay in that beautiful head of yours if you let me. I did love you. You must know that.
Yes, I know.
To no avail, as it turns out.
What do you want from me?
What I always wanted. For you to love me back.
I did love you, David. It was never enough. And then you turned it into something sick and ugly by blackmailing me.
Now, what was I supposed to do? Walk away? After everything we've been through together?
I couldn't live with you after that.
Obviously, neither could I. But did I deserve this, Greenlee? Did I deserve to die for loving you?
No. No, you didn't.
All I know is that Ryan was arrested. I'm assuming that he's still in jail.
I have to go talk to him. I have to figure out what we're going to say to Emma.
Yeah, no. Take your time. Let me know what you want me to do with Emma, okay?
Okay, I'll call you. Marissa, I am so sorry about your dad.
How you doing?
I'm not sure. Does AJ know about David?
No. I did everything in my power to keep it from him. We should tell him together.
Thank you. Maybe I'll pick him up early from school.
I'll go with you.
No, it's okay. I have a few stops I need to make first, and then I'll bring him here.
Marissa, are you sure you're okay?
I'll see you later.
That's not gonna work, you know. I go away and you make a power grab at Chandler. Nice try, but I'm back now.
Must have been some honeymoon, Scott. Annie just couldn't wait to get back home.
Well, it certainly speaks volumes about your leadership, the fact that my briefcase was stolen out of a police station parking lot.
This footage should show us what happened.
Well, it hasn't so far.
Back it up.
Wait, stop right there, right there. It's Kendall.
Yeah.
Well, we need to go find her.
We'll find her.
No, we need to find her now, Jesse. There's evidence in that briefcase, and we need to find it before anything happens to it.
Right there, Miss Liza. Okay, open up. Oh, come on. What the hell is this thing made of? Kryptonite? Come on, you piece of... Come on! Are you kidding me? Are you absolutely... Oh, I hate you! Oh.
This is strange. It's usually me on the other side of these bars.
I thought you were on your honeymoon.
When we heard what happened, we took the first flight home.
Have you talked to Emma about it?
That's why I'm here. I wanted to know how you would like me to handle this.
I don't know. Because I mean, I could be in here for a very long time. I don't know.
Ryan, I have to ask you something.
Did I do it? I don't remember. I don't remember half the night. I don't know what happened. Colby saw me in the room. I know there was an argument, and I know there was a fight, and David's DNA was found in the cuts and scrapes on my knuckles, so if you do the math, it really doesn't look very good.
And you don't remember anything else?
No, I don't. Man, it would be so much easier if I did. I don't remember anything.
Okay, but Colby, she's the only eyewitness?
Well, Colby and some guy she was with, yeah.
Okay, so what if Colby tells the police that David attacked you first and you were just acting in self-defense?
Well, she could if that's what she saw.
Oh, come on, Ryan. All that matters is what she tells the police that she saw.
Don't, Annie, don't go there, okay? Let me handle my own defense, please.
What if you don't have one, Ryan? You're Emma's father. And I know we've had our differences, but now is the time that we have to do whatever it takes to make sure that she doesn't lose you.
You look pretty upset. Don't go bust an artery. Wouldn't want to make Annie a widow so soon after your wedding.
You are some piece of work. You know that.
Nah, I'm just a damn good businessman. You were gone, so I stepped in.
By turning half the management team against me?
Actually, it's more like 3/4, but then again, who's counting?
Okay. You want a war, JR? You got one.
No, it's not a war, Scotty. It's more like target practice.
Marissa, hi.
Greenlee, I haven't had a chance to say how sorry I am about David.
You too. Sorry, I mean...
What's that?
Oh, yeah, the police let me pick up a few things and to get some clothes for David to, be buried in.
Do you need any help with the arrangements?
Oh, no, I've taken care of everything. Unless, of course, you want to...
No, it's okay. You're his wife. I barely knew him.
You know, David talked about you all the time.
He did?
I think it frustrated him that he couldn't be more involved in your life. No, frustrated is the wrong word. It made him sad. He loved you in his way.
Were you too happy? Was he?
I don't think David was ever truly happy. Not since the year that he lost Leo, you know, his brother, and his baby girl. Maybe he was never truly happy.
I had no idea.
David was a complicated man. He was brilliant. Angry. I don't think there was a grudge that he couldn't hold on to, but he was also sweet, caring, and passionate.
So you did love him?
David's love was too much. I don't think he knew any other way.
Yeah, that's the way it was with us. He kept trying to make up for all the years that he didn't know about me. But something just always got in the way. And now that he's gone, I just keep thinking that I should have tried harder.
But don't blame yourself. David was so afraid of getting hurt again that it was impossible for anyone to love him. At least on his terms.
Thank you for talking to me about him.
Helps me too.
We can talk again sometime if you'd like.
Yeah, I would.
Brava, brilliant speech. My whole life wrapped up into one nice, easy little package. David was incapable of love, mad at the world, blah, 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 blah. All my fault, right? Only you and I both know that's not the case, now is it? You seem to leave out a heart-wrenching part. I was in love with you, Greenlee. You were incapable of loving me in return for only one reason. And it had nothing to do with me. All you ever cared about was Ryan.
I am only trying to help you.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Annie, but getting Colby to lie is not helping. It's only making things worse. The best possible way that you can help me right now is just to take care of Emma.
I am
Please.
taking care of her.
No schemes, no drama.
I heard you, Ryan.
That includes what we talked about before this all happened, you know? You and JR.
What? Oh, would you give it a rest? I am married now. Ryan Scott and I are very happy.
Okay. I hope so.
What?
I mean, I hope so.
Why are you even thinking about me and JR right
I'm
now?
not thinking about you and JR. I'm thinking about Emma. And right now, I'm in this place, and I hope it's not for long. I hope I get out of here. But in the meantime, I really need you to be strong for her, please.
Have a little faith in me, okay?
Okay. Sorry. I'm sorry about your honeymoon.
Thanks. I'm sorry you're stuck in here. But Ryan, I really, really hope she's worth all this. Greenlee.
Kendall, it's Jesse Hubbard.
Open up, Kendall, now!
Kendall, I know you're in there.
Go in. Come on.
Kendall, open the door. Kendall.
Open it. Go in.
Please tell me you didn't just burn evidence in a murder case?
No, I caught a chill, so I lit a fire.
You're right, it's 85 degrees outside.
Oh, it's a drafty old house.
What the hell is this?
Shoddy manufacturing.
Fortunately, Kendall, I'm gonna have to arrest you.
No.
Tampering with evidence and obstruction of justice. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Yes, I was afraid you'd say that.
Oh, that didn't last long. You coming back from death's door a changed man.
Oh, everything changed after that. Mostly my attitude about settling for less than what I deserve. See, I used to do that. Not anymore.
That's just the same old you in a shiny new package. You're just as selfish.
Oh, you might call it selfish. I call it claiming what's rightfully mine. You see, Hayward probably thought he had all the time in the world. One second you're here, the next you're gone, just like that. I intend to use the most of my time from now on.
By destroying people?
No, just you. This company was always meant to be mine.
Till the man who created it had second thoughts.
My father had a lapse of judgment.
Let's call him and see what he thinks about that.
Well, that's the best idea I've heard all day. Let's call him. Tell him you married his ex-wife, the one he disinherited me over. Maybe he'll change his tune. Maybe he'll cheer me on while I grind you with dirt.
You know what? I was actually hoping that we could work together.
No, you weren't. You were hoping to stick around long enough to lay some roots in my family company. And it would have worked if I wasn't busy trying to keep the peace at this home.
Is that what you call what happened here?
No, what I call it is in the past. I lost my wife, so I've got no more personal distractions. See, I can devote all my time into coming after you. And trust me when I say this, Scott, by the time I'm finished, you'll be begging me to get out.
Yeah, and then what, JR? They throw you a big parade, or is this more for an audience of one? Because once you're back on top, you think Annie would want you.
What happened? He's under arrest.
For what?
Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let your baby mama explain. She's got some time on her hands. Cell's not ready yet.
Kendall, what'd you do?
Well, allegedly, I had a little fire using the fake evidence that David had on Greenlee.
God, Kendall.
Well, you knew Liza was going to use this in court. She was going to use it against you for murdering David.
So you stole it and you burned it? What were you thinking?
That I was helping a friend. Two friends, actually.
But look, it got you arrested.
Yeah, well, I wasn't planning on getting caught.
Obviously you weren't. Did you think about the boys?
Yes, obviously I did. And one of my boys' named is Spike Lavery. And his father, that would be you, is headed for prison. So I took a chance and thought I would help him and Greenlee. So I'd appreciate a little gratitude instead of this stupid lecture, okay? Thank you.
Did you see Liza?
Oh, yeah.
Bad?
Broomstick bad.
I want my car dusted for her fingerprints.
We found your briefcase at her house.
You know what? I don't care, Jesse. Kendall has slipped out of trouble before, and I'm not going to let her get away with it this time.
So you're going to throw the book at her, are you?
Yes, damn right I am.
You know that so-called evidence is a big old sack of lies?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know. Liza, I know you. You're working some angle here. You used to be Hayward's lawyer.
Mm-hmm. You ever heard of attorney-client privilege?
Ever heard of dead client?
That's irrelevant.
Like hell it is. Hayward cooked up some fake evidence to make it look like Greenlee sabotaged Erica's plane. Then he gave that evidence to you. And you were planning to use that evidence even though you knew it was fake. So do not quote the law to me, Madam DA.
I would have thought you'd be rushing to Ryan's side by now.
Leave me alone.
I'm sure he's waiting for you. Or is he? Maybe Madison's already there. You might want to hurry.
I didn't leave you because of Ryan.
Greenlee, please. Can we at least be honest with one another? Now that I'm dead.
The truth is, it was because of you. Your paranoia, your possessiveness.
Ouch.
You blame everyone but yourself. Me, Ryan, the world.
Yes, I know. I'm the man who's just too angry to love, right? So unlike Ryan.
He went to jail for me.
And I would have died for you, Greenlee.
Stop it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I upset you again? Well, then I guess you can imagine how I must have felt. Loving you as intensely as I did. Yet knowing that you were just waiting for Ryan to open his arms to you again.
I'm sorry that it ended this way. I'm sorry you're dead.
Good. So then I guess it won't be too much to ask that you think of me every once in a while. Think of the man who loved you unconditionally. The man who sat at your bedside day after day, month after month, using all of his talents to keep you alive. Think of the man who would have sold his soul to hear you whisper his name because he loved you beyond compare. And then ask yourself, will you ever have a man who loves you like that again?
Would you please just try to understand?
I do understand. I understand perfectly. You committed a felony, and now you're looking at serious jail time.
I have good lawyers.
That's not the point, Kendall.
No, that's not the point. The point is that Greenlee's in the clear, and there is one less piece of evidence against you. I would call that a very productive morning. So, no thanks, Kendall. Atta girl. Go get him, kid. Yay. Nothing?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Zach know about this? Take that as a no.
I was hoping to be out of here before he found out.
Where is he?
Hopefully somewhere where there's no phones, or internet, or electricity.
Like Mars? Because that's where he's going to need to be not to hear about this.
Jesse, despite what you think, I am trying to do my job here.
Well, you can't do your job here, Liza. You were David Hayward's lawyer. Conflict of interest.
Yeah, well, I don't see it that way.
You don't see it that way. How do you see it? As settling an old score with Kendall?
Okay. Do you really want to talk about old scores? You hated David.
That's no secret.
Mm-hmm. And you had your badge taken away for harassment. So, given the conflict, I wonder what the mayor would think, knowing that you are sweeping this murder investigation under the rug?
Is that a threat?
You know what, Jesse? You can call it whatever you want.
I don't operate like that.
Right. Because you're so good and I'm so bad. Please, Jesse.
You have not changed since high. Selfish, manipulative.
Hypocritical, self-righteous, blah, blah, blah.
Everything for the win.
I want justice here, Jesse.
Liza, you wouldn't know justice if it crawled up on you and bit you on the ass in slow motion. What you want here is an easy conviction. Something to make you look good in the press. And Ryan is your best shot at that, right?
Oh, never mind the fact that all of the evidence is actually pointing to him.
Half this town had reason to want David Hayward gone.
Yeah, including members of your own family. Oops. Hit a little nerve there, did I?
Justice will be served after all the evidence is in. And I will be damned if I will allow David Hayward to hurt people from beyond the grave. Now, you might have been his lapdog while he was alive, but you work for the people now. Remember that.
How are you feeling?
Okay, I guess.
You know what that little boy at school said to you about your grandfather? Your daddy and I wanted to tell you together after you got home.
Did it hurt when he died?
I think that it's kind of just like going to sleep. And I know that wherever Grandpa David is, that he is looking out for you.
I wish he wasn't dead.
I do too. But you know something? The people we love are always there. In our dreams, in our prayers, all we have to do is just close our eyes and we can see their faces. You remember your mommy, right? I know that Grandpa David loved you very much. And that he would have wanted to have spent more time with you and seen you grow up.
Don't cry, Mommy.
I know, I'm just sad, honey.
I love you and I don't want you ever to die.
Come here. I love you too, AJ. And I will never, ever leave you. Never.
Thank you, Rick. I do appreciate your support. Let's just keep this between us for now. Yeah, good talking to you, too. Scott's not here.
Where did he go?
That beats me.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about. You sitting there smiling like that.
Well, I was just thinking how predictable this whole thing was. You coming home early. I just knew you would.
Really? Wow, are you a psychic now, JR?
Well, I figured how long could you really spend away with Scott and your kid?
What? The only reason we cut our honeymoon short is because David Hayward was killed and Emma's father is the main suspect.
Right. Came back for Emma's father.
Is there an echo in here? Yes.
The same guy you tried to destroy in a custody suit.
What are you getting at, JR?
The truth, Annie. The real reason you cut your honeymoon short.
You.
I didn't say that.
Here we are, united, face to face.
Hey, you want to finish up your ice cream and I'll be right back, okay? Hey.
Hey!
AJ found out about David. One of the other kids at school told him.
How's he taking it?
Oh, it's hard to say. He's just had a lot of loss in such a short life.
You too.
It feels odd to be mourning someone that I didn't even know.
I'm sorry, Marissa. But if I know one thing, it's that you'll get through it. You'll help him get through it too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Scott, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You don't seem
Just business.
JR business. What did he do this time, Scott? Tell me.
JR has basically declared war on me. Not that I didn't see it coming,
I
but...
can't believe it. His son is upset. His family needs his help.
Marissa, this was inevitable, okay? I was hoping otherwise, but JR has to win. He has to be top dog. In all areas.
What does that mean?
Nothing. Nothing. I'm just glad you're out of that marriage.
I think you meant more than that, Scott.
I just think that once he's through with me, he'll go after Annie.
The surveillance camera in the station caught Kendall stealing Liza's car keys.
Oh,
Oh,
The good news is I should make bail soon.
The bad news is she could go to jail for a very long time.
why did I listen to you? Why didn't I go over there and take care of this myself?
Because the two of us would be in jail, and that's no good. It's fine, right?
I should be here. You don't deserve this. Either one of you. When I think of how I treated you so badly when I came back, I was so angry I wanted to pay you back, and all those horrible things I said to you. But you both have stood by me as my friends, my best friends, my...
Greenlee.
What?
Shut up. You don't do modeling well. You never have.
I'm just trying to express my feelings. This has been hell for me.
Okay. I'm sorry. I know this is the hardest for you. And even though I keep getting caught up in these messes with the two of you, I don't like seeing you suffer. And this one's really going to hit the fan for me when Zach finds out. Thanks for reminding me, Ryan.
Guys, listen, I really appreciate you trying to help me. I do. You know that I mean that, but I need you just to back off and let me handle this from now on. I mean it.
He means it.
I heard.
You are free to go. You made bail.
See? Told you.
Remember what I said, Kendall?
Yes, I know.
I wasn't being maudlin. I was being genuine.
I know. I was just giving you a hard time.
You're good at that.
So are you.
Anyway, thanks.
Well, what are friends for, right?
Have you been drinking?
Come on, Annie. You know me better than that.
I don't know whether to laugh or have you committed. You honestly think that I would cut my honeymoon short because I just can't stand being away from you?
I didn't say that.
But you're thinking it.
Am I? How would you know that?
Stop this, JR. You don't know anything about me, okay?
Actually, Annie, I know you pretty well.
My daughter has been through hell, and now her father has been arrested for David Hayward's murder, okay? So that is the only reason I came home.
Okay. Fair enough.
If Ryan goes to prison, I am going to be the only thing that Emma has left.
Do you think he will?
I don't want that. I will do whatever it takes to keep Emma from feeling any kind of pain or getting hurt in this.
I believe you.
So, will you help me?
How?
Well, Colby and some friend of hers saw David and Ryan fighting right before David died. So, if Colby says that David was being the aggressor, Ryan could say it was self-defense.
Is that what she's saying?
Well, no, not right now. But maybe you could talk to her.
Okay, let me get this straight. You want me to tell my sister to perjure herself?
I just know how much she looks up to you.
Yeah, this is so funny. You love your husband so much. But when you need something, you come to me for help.
I just don't want to see my daughter's father rot in prison, okay? Listen, JR, I know I hurt you.
No, Annie, you didn't hurt me. I just like to know where we stand. That's all. Hello.
I just thought you should know that AJ already knows about David.
What? How did that happen?
It's not important. He's doing okay. I'm just gonna take him for a walk in the park, and I'll call you later.
Marissa, wait. I want to talk to my... Marissa.
It's amazing, isn't it? What we would do for our kids.
Disappointed? Got yourself a really good lawyer. Got you out on bail against my recommendation.
And what would that be? Life in prison, a firing squad?
You really think this whole thing is funny, don't you?
No, Liza, actually, I don't. I think you're the criminal. And with any luck, we'll get you off your high horse real soon.
I'm gonna see you in court.
She seems mad.
She was born mad.
Yeah, I think this new job has gone to her head.
Kendall, you're gonna have to stick around.
No, I'm supposed to meet Zach in New York.
Sorry.
But Jesse, come on.
Kendall, I know what you did and why you did it. But the law states that you've got to stick around until after the trial. Now, if Zach wants to see you, he's gonna have to fly here to Pine Valley.
I meant what I said.
I know.
You've been there for me all this time when you had no reason to be.
Of course I'm gonna be there for you. Where else would I be?
Well, now it's my turn. I swear to you, Ryan, I'm going to help you get out of this.
I told you.
Yes, I heard what you said. You don't want my help. But I'm going to tell you exactly what you'd say to me. Too bad.
Greenlee.
I'm not going to let you spend the rest of your life behind bars. You are going to be there to watch your children grow up. I promise you. Whatever it takes.